Have you ever found yourself staring at the ceiling at 2 a.m., replaying some conversation from last week? And I mean really replaying it, word for word, even though honestly, nothing even went wrong? Or maybe you've stared at a text for way too long, reading it like 5 different ways, trying to crack some hidden code that probably isn't even there. Yeah, that's overthinking. And before you start thinking there's something wrong with you, there's not. Like, at all. Almost everyone does this. I do this. So today, I want to talk about why our brains are like this, and more importantly, what actually helps quiet it down. And seriously, stick around for the last one. That one actually shifted things for me. Okay, let's get into it. You're genuinely not alone in this. Millions of us are running these same mental loops every day, taking something tiny and blowing it up into this massive thing in our heads. And it's not just in your head, there's actual science here. A study that just came out in 2025 found that chronic overthinking basically hijacks your brain's default mode network. That's the part that keeps you stuck in negative thought spirals. Harvard found something else last year. It can spike your cortisol by like 35%. So you're walking around stressed, even when literally nothing dangerous is happening. Your body thinks you're in survival mode. So why does our brain do this to us? First, and this one kind of makes sense when you think about it, your brain thinks it's protecting you. It evolved to spot threats, right? So it takes one little what if and runs it through 50 different disaster movies. Thanks, brain. Second, perfectionism. If you're someone who wants things to land just right, your mind just keeps checking and rechecking and checking again. Third, and this one's big, fear of uncertainty. Not knowing what happens next feels unbearable, so you try to think your way into feeling in control. Spoiler, it doesn't really work. Fourth, old stuff. Emotions you never fully dealt with, they don't just disappear, they circle back. And fifth, maybe the most annoying one, it's just become a habit. The more you overthink, the more your brain goes there automatically, like a well-worn path. Here's the thing, though. Every hour you spend in your head like this, it's not free. It costs you sleep. It costs you focus. It costs you actually being here, in whatever moment you're in. But here's the better news. You can actually train your brain out of this. First thing to try, and this sounds weird but hear me out, time box your overthinking. Give yourself 10 minutes. Seriously. Set a timer and overthink on purpose. Then when it goes off, you're done. It sounds too simple, but it works. Second, ask yourself this. Is this helpful right now? Not, is this true? Not, could this happen? Is it helpful? Most of the time? Nah. And just noticing that can break the spell. Third, the 5-4-3-2-1 technique. 5 things you see, 4 you can touch, 3 you hear. It sounds basic, but it yanks you right back into the present, like hitting a reset button. So next time your brain starts doing that thing, remember, you're not broken. Your brain is just trying a little too hard. It's doing an old job with new problems. You have tools now. You can step out of it. If any of this resonated, hit the like. It actually helps. And I'm curious, what's the thing you overthink the most? Drop it in the comments. I read them. Subscribe if you want more of this kind of stuff. Psychology that actually feels useful, you know? You've got this. See you in the next one. Take care of yourself.